Stan and I have just one weekend and around $2,000 to make over this bathroom.
I'm going to take a wee little spa before we get into it, so out you go.
Simple but transformative ideas for whether you're renting or own your own home. Plug in your power tools, let's go. So Stan, looking around, we've got a pretty cool, old school Kiwi bathroom.
I'm feeling pretty comfortable in here actually, but there are some pretty old-tired things in here, and I'm not talking about us.
I think there's a few things we can do to bring it into the 21st century.
Yeah, well look, everyone thinks you've got to spend at least $20,000, $30,000 to modernise a bathroom, right? But there's a heck of a lot we can do in this room that's going to make a massive difference.
So in a small space, Stan, the vanity takes up quite a bit of room. I'd really like to try and make it smaller if we could.
The only problem is I've already checked out the plumbing. The plumbing goes straight through the floor. If we were to move this, make a smaller vanity, then the plumbing is going to have to come up through the wall. That means we're going to have to get a plumber, and it's going to cost us a lot of money and possibly could trigger a building consent. There are a lot of fittings in here, Amanda, that are tired and not really used much nowadays.
Stan, you're right, they're a little bit dated. I haven't seen a soap holder in a while. And I've also noticed there isn't a heated towel roll, and that's really valuable in a small space.
The mirror.
The mirror plays a key part in a small bathroom as it reflects so much natural light. So I'd like to put something a little bit bigger here. I'm also going to suggest a slightly more modern shape.
Now, there is one thing that we have not addressed in this room, Amanda, and that is this beautiful floral pattern on the wall.
I know, Stan, it's the first thing you notice when you walk into the space, and therefore it's going to make the most amount of impact if we're able to change it. What are our options here?
Well, this is an old school serotonin, right?
Which is actually a sheet wall lining, not a tile.
If we were to remove it, that is a big job and it's going to cost a lot of money, which we don't have. But look, it's in really good condition.
So with a smooth surface sealer on it,
And a couple of good top coats, it's going to set it up for a number of years to come.
Cool, let's do it. Our plan for this bathroom is to bring it into the 21st century without having to do a full refit. To start, we'll apply a smooth surface sealer to the wall, then paint it in a soft green. Install an LED backlit mirror, which will modernise the space and make the room feel bigger. Replace the old vanity with a more contemporary design. Swap out the tapware, add a heated towel rail, and finally add a floating shelf for display items. These small and non-structural changes will go a long way in improving the style and function of the space, making a big difference in such a small bathroom. Stan, this has to be our biggest transformation yet.
Yeah, I agree, Amanda. This space looks great. It was quite a big ask to get rid of that floral pattern on the wall, but with that smooth surface sealer and a couple of top coats, it looks $1 million.
And we were going for a relaxed feel in this bathroom, and so I've gone with a greeny, almost blue colour on the walls, and I think it's really giving that calming effect. This new vanity has really helped to uplift the space as well, and it fits into that same small footprint the last one had.
Yeah, by keeping the vanity in the same location and replacing light for light, we only had to spend a tiny bit of money on getting the tap installed by the plumber.
And I've chosen this tapware in the brushed stainless steel, which is just a little bit reflective and it's a nice bit of texture in a bathroom. But the exciting piece in this room has to be this beautiful big mirror that's also a wall light. It really makes the space feel brighter.
Yeah, I really love that little lighting detail behind that mirror, so I've just knocked up a little floating shelf there and a couple of wall buttons to hang your towels on.
I love that you've picked up these beautiful curved corners and stained it the same colour as the vanity.
Yes, picking up a few tips off you there, Amanda.
You are. And now behind you, Stan, is a heated towel rail, a really valuable appliance in a small bathroom. Helps keeps towels off the floor and really keeps the room warm.
Yeah, we were quite lucky, and there actually was a power point there ready for one, so we just had the Sparky hook that up.
What's the damage? How do we do on budget?
We had a small budget. I've used it all up, but we got a massive amount for it, right?
I think we've managed to bring the spa day home with us, Stan.